what he do? He just run over people, children like a Mack truck. Referee look like he done swallowed and choked on his whistle, don't want to call it. But as soon as you brush up against him, they get to blowing the whistle and he get to falling out. Tell me I'm lying. Come on, teacher, professor, tell me something. No, I ain't lying.
Why are you so confident? May I ask that? Why are you so
I just feel good. We have the championship pedigree. Last year, the Lakers had a little walk through, you know what I mean? But I just feel like we got the championship pedigree.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here looking into the play-in tournament, here with a special guest, if you will, if you see Coach Old School. Would you like to introduce?
That's right, Coach Old School in the house. Look, it's time to talk basketball. I can coach anything, but tonight we gonna talk basketball. Lakers fan, I see you got Kobe in the back.
Yeah, absolutely, that's me. So your main sport is, what's your main sport that you coach?
All of them. I coach anything. Coach Old School coach anything. You know, tiddlywinks, it don't matter. Synchronized swimming, whatever you want. Coach Old School coaching. Football, basketball. Okay. I do them all.
Doesn't look like you have a established resume. You might just be saying that off the top, but
look here, professor.
Okay.
You know, the resume is for real.
Well, all right. Well, we're going to talk about basketball. Let's keep it basketball because it's the Lakers versus the Warriors, as we know. And it's an unfortunate situation. Okay. So we see what side he's on. He's on the Warriors side. May I ask you why you think the Warriors even have what we call a shot? Why you think they even have a shot?
Listen, we got Steph. We got Draymond. If we can keep Andrew Wiggins from going bipolar, it's a done daughter. Lakers can sit it down. You know what I'm saying? And we already know what LeBron gonna do. He gonna get the flopping and laying around. That's all he gonna do.
Okay, so we're throwing shots early. Here's the thing with that. You only really have one player. Let's be honest, it's Stephen Curry.
So you say. That's what you say.
I mean, that's what you really said, because truthfully, Draymond isn't scoring much. He will assist, but if we force him to be a scorer, it's, as you say, done dada.
But we shall see. It's going to be interesting, I can tell you that.
I don't know. It might just be, well, it's going to be interesting. I think, what do you think your team needs to do to secure the win? In your opinion, you know what I mean? What do you think needs to happen on your end?
What we got to do what we always do. Move the ball around, find a man that can take the shot, and done dada. We gonna win this. I feel very confident.
It's a lot of done dadas flying around.
And I really feel like we just need to get a little physical with LeBron, and he gonna lay down.
LeBron, Anthony Davis.
Anthony lay down. He been laying down all year.
Andre.
He has a good game here, there, you know, but he all right.
Andre Drummond.
Andre ain't gonna do nothing. Give him a dunk every now and again.
Who on your team is equipped to go toe to toe with anybody of that caliber, really, besides Stephen Curry?
Listen, we got Looney down low. Looney gonna do his thing. Don't worry. We got 5 fouls to give. We gonna give them all. Looney
Tunes isn't giving what you think it's gonna give. I have a sneaking suspicion. Yeah,
I like that.
Clever, right? I mean, it's throwing shots, but I do know that I think Kelly Oubre's injured. Is he not?
A little bit. But you never know. He might make a surprise showing. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, we're injured too. I mean, we're recovering, but I'm gonna be honest. The odds are not in your favor now. Why are you so confident? May I ask that? Why are you so?
I just feel good. We have the championship pedigree. Last year, the Lakers had a little walk through. You know what I mean? But I just feel like we got the championship pedigree.
A walk through. Explain that to me.
Y'all didn't play nobody last year.
Oh my.
Who you played in the playoffs last year? Nobody.
Bullocks.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron walking around running over people's children, doing illegal. You can't just run over people's children because you 265. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as somebody touch him, what do he do? Fall out like all hell just broke loose. You know, the boy built like a linebacker, and he just flops and flops. You know, he ain't no Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I tell you that. He definitely ain't Michael Jeffrey.
Okay, so you're definitely stuck in the old ways. You're stuck in the Old Testament over there.
What you in the Old Testament? Is this the Testament? You know, Jesus never get old. They ain't rewriting that book, Michael Jeffrey, all day.
Okay, I mean, hey, I respect it. I just think it's a little bit of like a hater feeling. You know what I mean?
Don't get the feeling about hate.
You might just be. You know what I mean? I don't know, because I don't think you could look at last year or run through, and then if we win this year, what would you possibly say?
I might be ready to give him some credit. Wow. I just might be ready to give him some credit.
From the play-in to the playoffs to the chip, I mean, I would hope so. I
might give him a little bit. I don't know, though. We'll see.
Well, I'm looking at this roster here. For the Warriors. I'm seeing a Nico, seeing a Eric Pascal. No Clay. Okay, a Damian Lee. I think that's his brother-in-law. Okay. A Jordan Bell. Bazemore.
They don't forget about Bazemore. Baze make plays now.
So you thinking they're gonna take it past one game? I mean, it's no way. But you think that they're gonna literally sit there with this roster here? We see Gary Payton II. I mean, Coach Old School, how do you feel about Gary Payton II?
I'm all right with Gary Payton.
The old one or this one?
Go ahead.
The old one or this one?
I'll take both of them, to be honest. I'll take old and young Gary. Oh my goodness. I'll take old and young. I mean, how you feel about LeBron's ankle? As soon as somebody step on him, you know what he gonna get to doing. Crying, acting like somebody. He always touching his head like he bleeding. I mean, come on, man. You're 265. If any, he act like he got hit by a Buick. Ain't nobody running you over, LeBron. Stop flopping.
He doesn't flop as much nowadays, but truthfully, I mean, let's be honest, he did dolphin dive into his ankle. He dolphin dived into his ankle. I will admit, I saw it in slow mo. You know what I mean? And he just took it out. He took it out. So maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe we give him. I used to be a LeBron hater. Full disclosure. So I know what you mean. Oh yeah. I was a Kobe stan.
So you admit he flops?
Oh, he used to flop every time.
He stopped flopping when he got to the Lakers.
He toned the flopping down a lot. Let's be honest. People haven't been
not being aggressive.
People haven't been saying it as much. He doesn't flop as much.
He out there shooting jump shots. Biggest man ever come into the rack and do a layup. Come on, man. You're supposed to flush that.
I mean, that's the skill.
All I know is Michael Jeffrey would have came in there and poked that on somebody. That's what I'm saying.
Well, Michael Jeffrey has never been in the play-in, so that's a little bit of a tip to LeBron there. Michael Jeffrey's never been in the play-in. That's the last dance for ya. Yeah, and this might be
he happy he's not. I tell you what, he don't want no parts of Michael Jeffrey.
Well, this might be his and the Warriors' last dance.
But we shall see if they can stop Steph. I don't believe they can stop. We throwing it up from the logo.
I mean, our defense is one of the best defenses in the NBA. Let's be honest there. The Lakers' defense is one of the best defenses. It's true.
It ain't cause of LeBron, because he take them off every night. He decide when he want to play. He don't play. Y'all don't lie. Don't lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten on him for that too.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for being honest.
At the same time, we have been up at the tippity top. Even when he was out, we were still, some of the best defense. Playing some of the best defense.
You got some trees down there. You got Draymond. I mean, not Draymond. You got Drummond. You got, Dave.
Anthony. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? That had nothing to do with that logo. When we dropping him out there by the logo, he could be as tall as he want to be. Just watch it rain right over the top of his head.
No, we got trees. You have mushrooms. You have roots. It's that. Curry, you know what I mean? Limiting him, because we can only dream of limiting him. And he may be limited to like a 30-point game, which is great for normal players, but for him, not enough. And like, how tragic on a scale of 1 to 10 would that be?
Tragedy is not what we thinking about right now.
Okay.
We not thinking about tragedy over in Oakland. You know what I mean? We come to handle business.
Yeah.
Don't worry about Steph. He gonna get his shots, and everybody else gonna get theirs too. Like I said, my boy Bazemore gonna come ready to play. Looney gonna be down low doing his thing. Draymond out there. And again, for me, Wig is the key. As long as Wig, if his medication hitting right and he don't go bipolar on me, whoo, I'm trying to tell you.
You putting your faith in Andrew. I almost lost my accent. You putting your faith in Andrew Wiggins here.
Like I just said, Wig show up, trying to tell you.
So that's the key for the Warriors fans. That's the key for them.
That's my X factor.
Wow. I mean, for us, as if we stay healthy, this mustache, right?
Wait, you can go ahead and forget that. LeBron already said he tweaked his ankle in the game. What was it, last night? The night before that, he said
he tweaked it, but
Come on now. Built like a Mack truck, you tweaking an ankle. You talking about somebody that done played in the league.
I mean, he's 34.
Come on.
He's 34. He's been through it, He's one of the most durable players the league has ever seen. Isn't he allowed an injury here or there?
Well, I mean, everybody play hurt. I don't know nobody playing professional sports that ain't playing with some kind of injury. That's all I'm saying.
And he's going to play in the play. He's going to play tomorrow.
We shall see.
Well, technically today when the video goes up, regardless, he's going to be playing, and injured or not, he's going to be coming at you like a Mack truck, as you say. And
that's the first truthful thing you said out like that's exactly what he do. He just run over people's children like a Mack truck. Referee look like he done swallowed and choked on his whistle, don't want to call it. But as soon as you brush up against him, they get to blowing the whistle and he get to falling out. Tell me I'm lying. Come on, teacher, professor, tell me something. No, I ain't lying. That's what your eyes see.
That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there.
So basically, you okay with how the referee just swallow his whistle?
Well, here's the thing. There have been multiple games where we've literally sat and watched and viewed as we see the ref just blowing the whistle as if he was too short. Oakland.
Against who? Blowing the whistle against
us, and we see
you. Wait. See, we ain't talking about us. We talking about LeBron. The ref does not blow that whistle against LeBron.
No. They will sit there and they will have so many free throws off of fouls, and we barely have any. We'll still win the game. Crazy stats, and it's telling. It's really telling that these refs really. I don't know if they're scared to people call them out and say they're on LeBron's side or Lakers side, so they call a lot against us, and that's what happens sometimes. They might do that tomorrow. I fear.
No.
They're gonna give Curry a couple of 4-point plays. He's gonna jump into them, dolphin dive into his. He's gonna hit one of these.
Come on, you never.
And then they're gonna call the ref, and then he's gonna jump into the
play.
We've seen it, and then he's gonna get a 4-point play. He's gonna hit one of these, and it's gonna make the headlines. And
it is beautiful when he shakes his shoulders at it. I love when he do that.
Not after a fraudulent 4-point play, but sometimes they get a little fraudulent. They get a little bit of cocky sometimes, a little cocky. The team does, I will say.
I got to ask. Now, what flavor Haterade is that you drinking? That's got to be that grape.
Right. Well, you look like you have lime on. You must have lime for LeBron because, you've been throwing a lot of shots his way. Yeah, absolutely. And we have to call it out. I'm not a Stephen Curry hater anymore. I used to dislike him.
How you hate Steph?
I wasn't a Steph hater, but I was a Warriors hater because I didn't like all the bandwagons. It was a lot of I hate bandwagons. So any team, I used to hate the Heat because it was bandwagons. LeBron was on the Heat, so I hated LeBron because it was the bandwagons. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that's a fair statement, but just so we got to understand it, I've been riding with the Warriors since way back to Chris Mullin, Latrell Sprewell, Hardaway. Okay. That's been my team forever. So no bandwagon over here.
Okay, and we heard that, but at the same time, half the rest of your fellow fans are, and I could say the same about some of my fans. My fans, as far as Laker fans go, a lot of them are LeBron fans. They've caravanned from state to state. We love you, but at the same time, it's true.
Well, I appreciate the honesty because I was gonna bring that up. It's a lot of bandwagons out there.
I talk to them all the time. they're getting there, and they're actually a lot more agreeable than I thought. The Warrior fans just weren't. Some of them weren't even basketball fans. They just kind of went up to Oakland and were rubbing it in people's faces and, we have the best record. It was just a lot, you know what I mean? You weren't a likable franchise. Whereas the LeBron fans, the LeBron fans, at least they put in some time. Hey man, they've been from team to team. It's not like they just jumped. Like, no one knows where they came from, just like the Nets fans. I mean, those are some of the most despicable people just because we don't know where they're from.
Now, we do agree on that. That Nets thing, that's bandwagon. Yeah,
we don't know where they're from. I mean, they just disappeared. They disappeared and poofed back. You know, Darren Williams left the team, they poof, and then they're back in numbers. And yeah, it's disgusting over there. We won't speak about them. We don't bring them up. But if the Warriors somehow, once again, I'm just entertaining you simply because I know, you know, if the Warriors somehow made it through to the playoffs, how far realistically do you think they would go?
I think they had the potential. They could take it all the way, because you never know how that cookie's gonna crumble. You just never know how that cookie's gonna crumble. See, I'm diehard with the Warriors. I'm gonna live and die with them. You know what I mean? Okay, I mean, can you sit there and tell me that you know LeBron is going to the finals?
Well, I'm also double as, you know, I am a prophet, but I'm a professor, but I double as a prophet. I'm the Laker prophet.
But what you prophesy?
If they're healthy, it's already been written. And I can't do anything about it. I said that last year, and guess what happened? Ooh. Absolutely. Look how it glistens. Absolutely. I said it last year.
Okay.
I basically predicted it to a T. I predicted what happened this year too, as far as literally where we're going to fall to the play-in, literally how everything was going to play out. Predicted it a month ago, and it's, you know, even Laker fans were confused and crying as if I didn't say it. But I want you to repeat what you said, because I want to get this down. Okay, and I want to really do this for you, just to get some help. So I wanna just ask you what you said before. So you said, I asked you if you thought the Warriors would go all the way, and what did you say? You said,
I said I believe they can do it.
You quote unquote believe. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you say believe, are you joking?
Not at all.
No.
100% serious. I'm telling you, serious as a coronary.
Not joking at all. Okay, well, that's a sign. Okay, you're not joking. And so you think that they can hang with the likes? I mean, you do know there's other teams. They're going to have to go against the Suns.
All right. And?
He said, and. So
yes.
What that means is...
They see you write that down. And?
So that's what we call a deflection, ladies and gentlemen.
Deflection, that's straight up fact. Suns ain't been there since Charles left.
Okay, well, they were second seed this year.
Just because they second seed don't mean they gonna win. A seed is a seed. If you in the dance, you in the dance. I don't care what your seed is.
A seed is a seed, but they've planted that seed and it's now grown and sprouted. Whereas
you're wrong there. Everybody's planted the seed in the playoffs. Nobody's has grown. When you win a series, then you can say your seed grew. So right now, everybody's seed just waiting for a little water. That's all it is.
Yeah, well, the Warriors.
Will
the Warriors get water? That's the question. I just don't.
I don't know why you hating on my Warriors the way you hate.
It's not that I'm hating. It's just I'm being realistic. You know, some things in life are constant. 2 + 2 = 4. Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so who would have
Warriors
thought
not
Miami
beating?
was gonna go where they went? Who would have thought the Heat were gonna do what they did? Nobody thought the Heat were gonna be where they ended up.
Well, I do know someone that did predict it. I do know someone that predicted it. I mean, it was the East. Like, does that really impress you? You know what I mean? Does that really impress you in the East?
So now we want to talk about the East now.
The East is hogwash. Truthfully, it's scum. Love the East teams, not trying to put you down, but let's be honest. If we look at the standings, I mean, if some of our teams, the Western teams, were in the East, they'd be such higher seeds because we're just more competition. The East is like a cakewalk. It's funny, you know.
It does seem like the better squads in the West right now.
But
I'm not gonna speak as long as if my Warriors come from the West, then we're gonna take it to the house. Anybody else, I'm pulling for the East.
Oh my! So
that's right, I said it.
So who in the East are you pulling for?
Anybody, whoever end up in the finals, I'm pulling for them. If they're not playing the Warriors, I want the East to win.
Why? May I ask why?
Because the Warriors the only team I like in the West. You can write that down too. Go and put it down there.
Okay, so wait, but what about the East is more appealing than the West? I mean, usually if your team in the West doesn't win, you still want the Western Conference team to win.
See, I live on the East Coast all my life. Been up and down the East Coast, travel up and down the East Coast. You know what I mean? I love my East Coast. It's just it's an anomaly that I love the Warriors. So if it's not the Warriors, whoever's in the East, I'm pulling for them.
Okay, so what I'm writing down right now is that you are torn.
I'm not torn at all.
Torn.
I'm being concise about what I'm saying.
Are
Warriors or the East. That's not torn.
Let me write
Warriors
something down.
Or the East.
You are confused. Okay.
I'm not confused.
Wrote that down there. Interesting. I've never heard that before. Never heard that outcome before. I was expecting just, another team from the West. But I don't know. I think the Lakers, if we win this and we're healthy, to be honest, I mean, let's be like probability wise, we're probably gonna, let's be honest, win it. I mean, do you not agree?
No, I don't agree with you.
You don't think we're even going to get to the finals?
I mean, probability is a probability. That means it might happen, it might not.
You're not wrong.
It's not a sure thing. So, and again, I just feel like, I think LeBron's a little soft right now. And AD, he's not 100% healthy himself. So you never know. I mean, if it ever was a team that's one injury away from being out, the Lakers.
Okay, I can agree on that. It's true, but we're here. And the thing is, if we are healthy, I mean, let's be honest, we beat the Suns without them. We beat the Suns without our stars. And now we're going to have a whole series with them. I mean, that's just child's play for me. Think about it.
But see, we talking in ifs and buts. You know what I mean? If a frog had a glass ass, it'll break every time it hop. If ifs and buts was candy and nuts, we'd all be full. You feel what I'm saying to you now, Professor? You know what I mean? You feeling what I'm stirring up? You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
I'll write something down. That was very funny. Okay. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm just saying, to me, if we're just going to do predictions, early predictions, if you had to put down real money on this game, Coach Oldskool, you telling me you put down real green dollars on the Warriors?
Yes.
No way. No way. No way. No way.
All day, every day. I'm going with my Warriors. I'm die hard.
You put your life savings. If we both had to put our life savings on it, you'd put it on the Warriors.
I'm going with my Warriors all day.
No way. No way. I just don't.
I have confidence in my boys. I got confidence in Kerr over there. He know what he's doing. He gonna cook something up.
He can't do enough.
But we'll see. We shall see.
You better. I don't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was different. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that level of dedication and really just sticking to it.
If you gotta go all in. I'm all in. Warriors. All day, every day.
All in for a just cause. That's just a cause. And I don't know if it's but hey.
Again, I've been with the Warriors since day one. You know what I mean? Out there with the Lakers, everybody want to jump on when LeBron get on the team. I don't care who on our team. We gonna win. We gonna do what we supposed to do. You better be glad Clay hurt. You better be
I'm not glad, but it helps our odds right now for sure. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One player away from it being a sure thing that y'all gonna wear ass whooping.
Sure thing. That's a lot of it's like sometimes when they're on the same track, you like to split off and then.
I'm just calling like I see it.
A sure thing, but well, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, we've got our predictions. Hopefully we can meet up again after the game.
I tell you what,
we'll make it quick and painless for him. What you say?
when the game over, let's do it again. We'll come back on, and I'm gonna see what you're gonna say then.
I'm gonna see. I got the notes. I have the notes here.
I don't need notes. I'm right here.
No, I remember what you said.
Yeah.
I remember what you said.
I remember what I said.
Imagine. Okay, we're gonna save this footage right here. We're gonna save this footage, ladies and gentlemen, and just the look on your face. It's just, you better hope you win the last.
You better hope you win.
You better hope you win against whoever wins against the Grizzlies and the Spurs. I'm sure you guys can win that. I'll give you that. Maybe Steph can muster up a great game and then he'll lose to the Utah Jazz.
Maybe. So you say. So you say.
Not great odds.
Worry about the Lakers versus the Warriors, and then we'll move from there.
Y'all will move this way to play them, and we'll move this way to play in. Off.
That's what you say.
We'll see. Hey, you never know, man. We'll see. Just wanted to stop by and get your thoughts. I'm thanking you profusely for, gracing us with your presence today. We love to see it.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. And when I come back, I'm gonna be all smile because I know it's about to go down.
And I'm gonna play that at the very beginning. That's gonna be the intro. I'm gonna clip that.
Please.
And when we win, I'm gonna play that at the intro, and we're just gonna go from there. So, the last person that tried to do this with me, we remember the results. You can never go against a Laker prophet. I tell them again and again, and pride comes before a fall. I guess they have to learn.
It's the first time for everything.
It's the first for everything, but this is not.
I don't believe in superstition, so we in here.
I tried to warn them. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys later. All right.
Thank you for having me.